Hey guys, what's up? GreenMachineSam back with another video, and today we have another Madden 22 roster update. Now, nothing spectacular has happened, of course. Free agency is about to kick off with players being technically signed and re-signed from practice squad stuff, as well as franchise tags being handed out very shortly, and teams basically in the re-sign period. But with some retirements, some releases, some signings, and all that fun stuff, I figured let's make a roster update for anybody who is maybe late to the party. Now, we're gonna head over, gonna go to Share and Manage Files under the NFL logo tab. I'm gonna go to Download Community Files. This is for PS4. I don't know if the rosters show up on PS5. They probably don't, but this is for PS4. I want to search my online ID. Green Machine Sam, SAM. No special characters, no spaces, nothing. Just Green Machine Sam. All one word technically. I'll bring up my three rosters. I'll have Madden 23 roster update, Madden 22 retirement, and second chance Seahawks. We're not going to be talking about that one. If you want it, you can have it. Just read it. Go in, look at it. It's not that big of a deal. Madden 22 retirement is me going through and basically getting rid of anybody that normally doesn't get signed during the free agency period in your franchise. It's to create a more dynamic franchise. It's supposed to make it more fun. It's supposed to make it to where those 67s that nobody ever signed, well, they're kind of useful now. And then Madden 23 roster update is just the main players that need to be, not in the franchise. Henry Ruggs, Damon Arnett, Colin Kaepernick, Kamara, Ridley, Watson, Marpet, Tom Brady, Big Ben, Brandon Brooks, those guys. So a lot more people enjoy this one because it just gets rid of the normal players that don't need to be there. Let's be real, Kaepernick doesn't deserve to be a 76, and it's kind of annoying whenever you see somebody be like, oh, well, I got all this because I traded for this with this team. Well, what did you trade? Oh, I traded Kaepernick. Why the fuck did you sign him? But you can take either roster. So we'll go ahead and look at them. You will have to download them, and I would appreciate a rating. If you guys do notice, if you go back into community files real quick, there is a Madden 22 roster update with my name on it. I have not been able to access that roster since before the community servers went down. So as you see, it says 9/5/21. That was the last time I was able to access this roster, so I would not suggest downloading it. It's way before the season, way before anybody got any updates. It was basically right before the season started, right after all the practice squad guys got cut. So I would not grab that roster. It's just an old one. If it pops up under my name, it is technically mine, but it is old as shit. Do not grab it. Okay, it says 9/5/21 for a reason. So then you have to go load the roster. If you are creating a franchise and you want to use active rosters, you have to load the You have to load the roster. Some people don't understand that. Okay? So we'll load up the Madden 23 roster update file first. So you load it. I like loading it twice just in case. And if you guys want to know how to rate my files, go ahead and go to my downloads. Leave a like if you enjoy the content. If you don't, you don't have to rate. If you don't like it, you can dislike for all I care. So you loaded the roster. Now you can go to edit roster, or you can hop into a franchise. And you have to start a new one, of course. Somebody asked me, could you... And I moved some players around. Like Ryan Nall and JP Holtz, they're both 60. He's 65, he's 63. And they're both virtually unusable after the first year. I move them to fullback, and they become usable. Same thing with a guy like Taysom Hill. He gets moved to fullback. He's now an 82. He's usable. You're not paying $12 million to a 60 overall quarterback after the first year. Another one's little Jordan Humphreys. He's going to be... Oh, I didn't move him, I guess. Nope, I guess not. Okay, that's cool. Oh, wait, no. This one is the Madden 23 roster update, so it's not as big. So some positions are changed. Of course, some positions are also changed based off of, having to... Hold on. I'm trying to see something. Did I not get this done? Hold on. Okay, no, this is the right roster. I was confused on something. So, like I said, Big Ben's retired. Marpet's retired. He just retired. I moved Antonio Brown to retirement. He never gets signed. Nobody ever really uses him. Not that big of a deal. Brandon Brooks, I can't get off of injured reserve. I haven't found a way to do that yet. Colin Kaepernick, Anthony Levine, Ricardo Allen, Lee Smith, Damon Arnett, Henry Ruggs, and Jeff Gladney. They all have stuff pending. Ridley, Watson, and Kamara, and Tom Brady are all here as well. Kamara, we don't know if he's even going to be playing next year or if he's going to be in jail. Deshaun Watson, nobody knows if he's even going to ever play again. Calvin Ridley nobody knows if he's going to play again. Tom Brady's here. So there's plenty of stuff to do, with this roster. It's not great. It's not going to be the best thing ever, but it is usable. So I like it. Now let's head to the other roster. This one, like I said, it has more players retired. It's basically anybody 28 and up that's probably not ever going to be signed in one of your franchises. And if they are, they're probably going to be a practice squad guy. But for the most part, I left anybody with practice squad eligibility left on the roster. And then anybody that didn't and was under like a 65 overall also got retired. So we'll load up this roster. Go ahead and grab that. Head back to edit rosters. My game's taking a little bit longer to load. And you will see what I'm talking about. I just want to see something if I actually did this. Yeah, okay, I did. So Lil Jordan Humphrey moves to tight end there. Ali Marpet's retired, or at least should be. Let's check that. Make sure everything's up to date. Yes, he is. Anthony Hitchens is off the Chiefs, if I remember correctly. And I had to move Daniel Sorensen down to linebacker. I don't think anybody's going to care about that too much. Ricardo Allen's gone. And then here I'll show you the punters. So, boom, all these guys gone. If they're basically a low overall and have no practice squad eligibility, they got fucking taken and they're gone. Or if they were just old and not useful, they also got put here. So there's plenty of people you can go through if you're missing somebody and you want them back. Go through, find them. It'd be easier to sort by name if you're looking for them. So this is what free agency looks like. Very barren. There's still plenty of talent, don't get me wrong, but nothing too, extreme. Some recent NFL transactions also include the Panthers. They ended up re-signing Ian Thomas to a 3-year deal. Got that done. Deshaun Hand went to the Titans. He's here as well. There he is. And then Siren Neal on the Bills. Got a 3-year extension as well. I got that done as well. I can't mess with contract numbers. I can go ahead, boost them to a higher overall to get that 3-year deal and then release them. That's the best I can do. Madden doesn't allow for a lot of stuff to be changed in their rosters, so it's kind of difficult sometimes. But if you guys enjoyed the content or any of the content, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about the rosters or how to get them into franchise, let me know down below. I'll try to help out as much as possible. This is for PS4 only. Once again, if for some reason it's saying my rosters aren't showing up, check your internet connection, close app, try again. Sometimes the community share files are still glitchy as hell. So it sometimes takes me 2 or 3 times just to try to upload a file. If anything's off in any of the rosters, let me know. I'm more than happy to fix something if you think something's off. I'm not going to go through and get all the future reserve contracts put on the teams. It just doesn't make sense, especially when Madden limits me to 75 players per team. But with off-season ramping up and the draft coming sooner rather than later, I will be doing more and more videos like this, as well as more roster updates. And remember, just because I don't make a video doesn't mean I haven't updated the roster. I'll update little stuff, and if it's not that important, I'm not going to make a full-length video just to discuss a small move. Just figured it's been a while, so I'm going to put one out. With that being said, guys, I'm out. Peace.